Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. This is Grant Russell with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. Have the pleasure to bring to you a brand new 2023 Navion 24D that just arrived. And for those, if you want to reference this one, it is stock number 5N230060. So this one came in, it's got the full body paint. It's got the Mineral 2 full body paint. The Navions, about 3 years ago, changed over to the new Sprinter chassis. It's got the 3-liter, 188 horsepower, 7-speed automatic transmission. It's got a completely new design, new front look to it. Start around on this side here. Put this down. So as you can see, it's easy to access in here. Windshield wiper fluid, oil, transmission fluid. The diesel exhaust fluid is going to be located under the hood. That's going to be located here. And then if you need to access the actual chassis battery, say you're running low, there's a positive here. And the negative is going to be right over here on the right side where my right hand is located. Come around on this side, we've got the full one-piece molded fiberglass cab is standard on all Navions, whether it's a 24D, a 24V, or a 24J floor plan. You'll notice on all these steps, you've got little latches. For those of you who have pets, good place to put your leashes. I kept the slide in, so we'll go in it in a little bit and you'll see what it's like on the inside. But when you're accessing these compartment doors, you'll notice they open up and catch right here, so this slide can come out over the door. If you need to access it, have better access underneath, there's a cable that holds it in place. It just simply comes off here. They can come all the way up with that door. You want to always remember to put it back, so when we run that slide out, make sure it can come out. So you can see right here where the propane tank is located, and it's also this one has the hydraulic jacks option. That's where your hydraulic leveling system is located. We've got a little extra storage here, and you'll notice in there's a control panel on the wall. It says slide out room controllers. So there's if you ever have to reset it or anything, that's where the actual controller is located. You do have the gravity fill is located here on the fresh water. So, and this is where you fill it. This will be the overflow when you're filling the fresh water. Then back behind this panel here, you've got your gray water and your black water tanks are going to be located underneath here. And these do come with winterization kits. This one is winterized right now. This is also where the outside shower is located. Your gray tank drain, your black water tank drain, and your low point drains are all located in this area. And this door here will open up. So if you want to run your power cord out, that's where the 30 amps located. And it has a transfer switch on board, so you don't have to worry about plugging it into a little junction box anymore. These automatically switch over between shore power and generator power as needed with the transfer switch. Coming around the back, we've got the backup camera. We've got the high mounted brake lights, all LED lights, running lights. You've got a 5,000 pound hitch on the back. Pre-wired for brake controller. And this is the exhaust down below here. That's running to our 3,600 watt propane generator. And this comes with the Truma AquaGo. It's got a tankless hot water heater system. It gives you that continuous hot water for longer showers. And then right up above here, it's a nice little compartment. This is access to the right below the wardrobe storage in the rear bathroom, which when we go inside, you'll see. It does have a little access panel that goes in, that's removable. You could use this as like a little laundry area if you wanted to. And then down below the generator, we've got a quick connect. Just have to have the right fitting. It has for a outside barbecue grill. We got a little extra storage here. So this is a storage compartment. It's also where your 2,000 watt pure sine inverter is located up top here. There's a couple of electrical outlets located in here as well. Also a cable outlet. If you have any kind of outside entertainment, you want to hook up a TV outside, there is a cable feed coming out. Right here, this is where you can run your power cords, cables, whatnot, out the bottom and keep this door shut. And this is all ABS lining, so all your compartments have that ABS plastic lining throughout. On the handle, so this is a new door. It's a nice heavy duty door. A lot of people want to, sometimes if you just pull on this, it won't react as well, so that's why they have the little fingerprint located here. So if you put your thumb here, pull, makes it easier to open these doors. This is a newer design door. It's been out for about 3 years now, but gives you some nice little extra storage, nice place to put maybe a little smaller compact umbrellas, pet leashes, flip-flops, whatever you want to store in there. And then you also have a little bit of extra storage here. A little privacy shade. And then your screen room is going to be located right here. So if you do have pets and they do get into these screens, sometimes these can get a little bent. You just want to be gentle with them, but if you just close them and reopen them, they will reset. So come on in, let you see what this looks like with the slides in. So with the slides in, you can still see that I can access all the way back. I can get all the way back to the rear bathroom. If I need to get into the refrigerator, you can still see you have plenty of room to navigate and get in and out with the slides in. Now, in order to run the slides out, I'm going to switch spots with you here. Let me come up here. So on a Winnebago Navion, you're going to have the engine on. Make sure the emergency brake is set. So now with that on, I'm going to switch places with you again, Jody. Now with that running, and the slide out. You can see how much more extra room this gives you. So with the 24D floor plan, it's going to get you the Murphy bed. So these two legs kick out here. And then you have a bed that drops down here. You got a 60 by 75 queen size bed. You got a couple of reading lights right above the bed here. A little privacy shade, some overhead storage. These overhead storage, it has little locks on them, little push button latches. And on these reading lights, if you turn these on, they're a little blue light. But if you do hold them down, it will create you a little reading light. And there is, so from here back, you've got a little bit of a cavity space back behind there to keep extra pillows and blankets, sheets and things like that for the bedding. Just raise it back up. Keeps everything stored back behind there. And then push these little buttons here to fold the legs back in. And then you do have some extra storage underneath here as well. There's a pedestal and table that it does come with. It goes in front of the couch here. And come around to the back, and I'll show you the bathroom area. So you do have pretty decent sized shower. I'm 6'2", just to give you kind of an idea how much room you get in here. So I've got some good head space. I've got the retractable shower head here. And then you can use it as hanging storage as well. Put this back in place here. And if you notice on this shower door, this has a Nautilus retractable shower door. So even when you're in there with it closed, you know, the shower curtain's not grabbing you when you're taking a shower. Gives you some good elbow room, and it also squeegees all the water inside the tub area. And then over here on the side is water pump location, your Chuma AquaGo. The temperature setting's located here. There's a little closet area where you can have all your other items. Your table and pedestal are located in here. And something to mention, you do have ducted air conditioning as well as ducted furnace. So even when this door is closed, it's going to give you heat and air conditioning in this room with it closed. And over here on the side, we've got a little extra pantry storage. And down below here, we've got some more storage below. Plus, it's got your fuse panel and breaker boxes are located here for the house controls. You've got a 12-volt compressor-driven 10 cubic foot refrigerator. Gives you plenty of room for all your storage items for the freezer and refrigerator. Up above here, we've got the solar controller. This has 200 watts of solar. It does have an expansion kit on the rooftop as well. As if you wanted to add additional solar on the rooftop, there is real estate on the rooftop for that. And then this little one-place panel here is where you can check on your battery levels for both the house and the chassis. You can also check on your freshwater tank levels, your gray water, black water, and your propane levels. It's also where your generator on-off is located, as well as a meter to check on the hours of the generator. Slide control is also located there as well. As we come down the side here in the kitchen area, we've got a single burner cooktop, so it does have a propane cooktop as well as an induction cooktop, so you have an option there. If you're to run out of propane, well, you still have your induction capability. And then on right below here, you've got some nice lit drawers. So when you open these up, they light up. And these all are on soft close. Very residential-like. The cabinetry up above is these are all built. These are an Italian company called Technoform. The lightweight material that Winnebago uses to cut back on weight, so it gives you a lot more cargo carrying capacity. And it's also in this compartment is where your tank heaters are located for the holding tanks. It's also where the inverter control is located, the on-off. And we've got the Insignia TV with soundbar. And this will open up. I'll pull on the side here. You've got these double positive latches that hold that nice and tight when you're going down the road. You can see you've got a Blu-ray player. A nice idea here for a little hidden paper towel holder. And back behind there is going to be where your controllers are located for satellite receiver hookups, HDMI panels. There's USB ports in there. There's also, if you get a shot right here, you'll see there's a roof access port. So there's a conduit running from the ceiling to the rooftop. For those of you that want to add a Wii Boost or some type of a Wi-Fi to the Navion, you can do that, and it's already there for you. Down below, we've got a convection microwave oven. Something to point out, the convection microwave oven as well as the induction cooktop are both hardwired. They're both wired to the inverter. So with the inverter on, that's going to give me power to the convection microwave oven and the induction cooktop. And then we have a nice big sink. Instead of that round sink that they used to do in the past, you've got like double sink. And on the flip side of these are some cutting boards. And then this came with the optional dual pane acrylic windows. So if I open these up, actually serves like a food truck. If you open this up, you can literally, if I can get that to catch, there we go. If you got guests with you and you want to pass food in and out of the window here, you can. And then if you want to keep the bugs out, pull this down. This will catch in place here. So now you've got your nightshade below. You can have it at any setting you want. And when these come loose, it's going to release it, so that goes up, and this will come back down. Okay. You come around to the dinette area. So you've got the U-shaped dinette, and each one of your ends, these will have little footrests. They will open and close. Just a little latch release underneath. You just want to kick back. It's a nice comfortable area to kick back and watch TV. You can turn the table this way so you have a little bit more room. It's a nice little game room table or dining table. And then underneath, so these come out and go on top to drop this down and make this a bed. Something just to point out here, you do have storage underneath. You got the seat belts here. And as this comes up, you've got some good storage underneath there as well. You notice this tag here, it says Benchmark Full Comfort Dinette. So just something to point out. Winnebago designs all this furniture in-house. So they make it very comfortable for where you're sitting, even on the captain's chairs, on the couch, on the dinette. And one more place for some additional storage underneath there as well. And up above, you've got some additional storage, some overhead cabinets. They're carpet lined. You'll notice we've got some little privacy curtains. So what these do, right up above here, you've got these little hooks in the ceiling. So you can put those curtains and they'll drape all the way around the bedding. Okay, and then up top here, this flips forward and you could sleep two up top. It's got, if you notice in the overhead, you've got USB ports, 12-volt outlet, 110 outlet. You also have this same reading light, like I showed earlier in the queen size bed. And then both windows will jalousie out. You've got these little turn wheels to open up. You want to get a nice cross breeze in the overhead cab, you can. And then in this bag here, we've got the privacy shades. So unlike the past, the new Mercedes cab used to have 2 airbags. Now they've got 6 airbags. So you've got airbags in the A pillar, in the actual B pillar, the driver and captain's area, and in the side seats. No longer can they put in those built-in privacy shades, excuse me, because of that. So now you have these that come with the unit that just magnetize in the window here and all the way across, just kind of like a sun visor. Both captain's chairs will swivel. There's a little release down below here. So if I move this forward, swivel this around. This will do the same thing. And they come with these little riser cushions. Set these over the top here. That way you're not sitting so low to the floor now, because you do step down in this area. So it makes for a nice comfortable seat, and this will do the same thing. Okay. Up front here we've got some, this is all a new design as of 2020. You've got, again, I mentioned to you, this comes with the Mercedes 188 horsepower, 3-liter, 7-speed transmission. Transmission is going to be right here on the steering stock. You do have behind it does come with the rear view mirror, but on the other side of this is the camera. So there's a camera looking out. This has collision mitigation system, adaptive cruise, lane assist. So that has a lot of the automotive features in an RV. Let's turn that off. I'm just going to put it in accessory mode right now. This is your volume. Turn this down. So this is works just like a phone. So it's a touch screen. So you've got to tap the home button to get me back to the home. I can scroll through the phone device, navigation, the radio, media, info, apps, different settings. If I want to go into the settings feature, this is where I can change things for the assistance, active lane keeping assist, active brake assist. If I wanted to switch anything, make it into a light display, you can. Attention assist. So that's where those features are located. And also you can control it if you keep it on the screen here. There's a mouse on the steering wheel where I can scroll through as well if I want to go into my navigation. And if you want to ask it, if you say Mercedes,
how can I help?
She's going to respond and say, how can I help? And then you can ask it to give me directions to Denver, Colorado. And she's going to help navigate you to get you directions to Denver or wherever you may be going. Take that back. And then also on the actual dash in front of the driver's area, you have another mouse located here. So you can scroll through all the different features on the actual dash control. I probably need to start it up. Let's see here. Yeah, so there's where you can scroll through there. If I want to go into a system on the actual dash cluster, I can do it from the steering wheel. And these seats are heated. They're power seats. Let's see. Does have Bluetooth for your awning. So the outside awning is power. You can actually run the awning in and out if you pair your mobile device to it. The hydraulic leveling system on these is also Bluetooth operated. If I want to control the jacks from my mobile device, I can do that. Let's see. I think I've covered most of this one. If there's any other questions you guys might have for me, my name's Grant Russell. Feel free to reach out anytime. You can reach me best on my cell phone at 720-539-4711. Or you can shoot me an email anytime at grussell@transwest.com. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you next time.